sounds disgusting. Just rubbing my hands together with this mic.
It's like, no.
Sounds disgusting.
Well, that means we're back.
Hey, we're back. Good to have you back.
Welcome back to this episode of ASMR with Cameron.
Does this have, like, left-right channels?
Yeah, well, it should. Actually, maybe not. I'm not sure. The way it's recording. Awesome. Now that we've driven everybody away, it's time for more stir-fish. So we gotta light these beacons up. Gonna sync it up on unpausing. 3, 2, 1, unpause. So I thought we could just use Tricky, but we have to actually use these things. So we gotta collect these. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, maybe collecting things that are on fire is kind of hard.
I forgot. This is a fireweed.
Fireweed.
It may come in use to help the Thorntails. Nothing else? No, like, stupid backstory about how it's bred by the Sharpclaw for its eggs and stuff?
This is technically from Colorado.
Oh, come on. Alright, how many do we... Probably like a lot.
This is,
This plant is a fire hazard.
This is, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty bad.
Alright, I got like 5, so that should be enough. Okay. What a weird plant.
Yeah.
It's just on fire. Oh, you can only carry 3. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Get it, Tricky. Oh, not me.
This fox is on fire.
So that's 1. Stupid mushrooms. God, it's like a tax I'm paying. Every time I
Pay
go,
the toll.
Yeah, dude, it's like it's a way to like make the game artificially harder because you don't realize how much health you're being bled from these things.
Yeah.
Alright, what did I want before we go out adventuring? There's a couple things we can get. I got 41 scrubs. Here we go.
Let's see if... Okay, so we can't bargain with him now. You were telling me the other day that, like, all of this was technically sent, like, that was in the manual. Like, the backstory behind all of this.
So this thing is its own... It's this one. So, like, stuff like this. So this like scope thing... 2 off that time. Got a deal! This scope thing, it's like... It's stated that there was a bunch of stuff that... Oh, it's a high-def display device. Right there. Slippy airdropped it to you, but the shopkeeper got it first. So that's why you had to buy it. I like how it tells me. That's why you had to buy it. Because you bought it. He never misses a chance to get scrubs. Press Z to bring up the display. And use C to zoom in and out. So now I got a thing that's not really gonna do anything critical for us. I wanted the ball.
If only there were achievements in this game.
Oh, jeez.
But then we'd probably have to...
We just got 100 gamer score for buying the ball. Because now I can do this. Where is he? Oh. Go get it! Yep, there we go. Now it's a Tamagotchi game.
It's totally worth it.
Go get it!
This is riveting gameplay.
his color like changes if you play with him a lot. Oh look, we got a new type of sharp claw now. Big guy. Wow. Gave him a concussion.
Great job of motivating the warriors.
Throw the barrels!
More Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
This is, yeah.
Look at they overlap each other. They don't have collision. I saw like 3 of them like converge in the same spot. It's a lot of barrels. You guys are throwing a lot of barrels. Ah! I'm good.
Whoa.
Only those 1 health. It's fine. Alright.
Booyaka shot.
Moon Mountain Pass.
Locks in this world are pretty terrible.
Yes, they are, because that dinosaur village, they just had the lock to that the whole time, the key to that. They're like, oh man, I hope that no one finds that lock, the key that we threw away. Because of how smart we are. Oh, another fuel cell. Alright, who wants some? Oh. Alright, who wants some?
Perfect. Wow, he's taking more...
He blocked them all.
Wow. Is he in the Matrix? Does he know Kung Fu?
Apparently. He knows gun kata.
Gun kata?
Way cooler.
Equilibrium.
Way cooler.
Clearly. Gun kata. The most superior technique.
I was talking about that movie yesterday with someone.
Man.
Because I put it on recently.
I need to go back and watch that.
It's really...
I'm sure it hasn't aged well.
No, it hasn't at all.
I really want to go back and watch that movie. It's so bad.
It's funny because like it doesn't even really commit to its own premise that much.
Yeah.
Because like the main kind of villain guy that becomes like his new partner is like super emotional like all the time. Like he's always like agitated and like excitable. And it's like, are you not supposed to have any emotions?
Yeah, you're not supposed to have any emotion.
Like he clearly exhibits like strong emotional tendencies to the point that I thought like, is he getting like a special treatment situation? Like, what's going on? He's very clearly emoting. It's really bizarre. Okay.
Man, movies like that was early 2000s, right?
Yeah, it was like
It had been like
2003, somewhere around there.
2, 1, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Man, they made some really great crappy movies at that time that did not hold up well, but they're fun. I miss dumb movies like that.
Oh yeah, I'd say it's definitely fun. It's such a ridiculous movie.
Like we need more gun kata. Bring it back. I also want like movies like District B13, where just for some reason when parkour became big, they're like, let's do martial arts parkour.
You stop.
I just miss dumb movies like those.
Yeah, there's been a shortage of that stuff lately.
Because now we're all just stuck with either like huge blockbusters or like movies where Bruce Willis is in them and just doesn't care. Like he's like, I'm just here for payday. I'm gonna say like a few lines and I'm out. Or you get like another horrible Steven Seagal movie.
Oh god, there's been
Where
a lot
Steven
of those.
Seagal is just Steven Seagal now.
There's been a lot of those lately.
I love his great fake martial arts.
Yeah, he has like I think it was called like General Commander. It was like one of the recent ones that was terrible. And it's like there are very few, like all the martial arts scenes that he has, he just like effortlessly mows down people with like no resistance at all because like he doesn't want to get hurt, you know? Like his character would never get hurt.
Clearly.
Because he's so good. Stuff like that.
You know what? Steven Seagal movies make, like, the latest Rainbow, I'd assume, look like just Grammy, not Grammy, but like Oscar worthy.
Yeah, pretty much. There's that fire breath coming in handy.
It's weird that all these are powered by flames.
Well, yeah, either fire or magic, both of which magic well established as a thing in the Star Fox universe before this game.
Clearly.
Quick, Fox! You gotta make sure you use your mana. Without it, you can't fly.
Do you practice Gaia? As if this was like the Final Fantasy movie from like 1999 or whatever.
Is that what was it? The Spirits Within?
Yeah. Which, if you took the Final Fantasy name off of it, I enjoyed it like at the time. I've not gone back and watched it in a long, long time, but I remember at least out of the. If you took Final Fantasy off of it, I probably would go like yes, but I don't know. People went like really like full diaper on that.
Video game movies. I was gonna say have come a long way, but there have been a couple of like pretty decent ones, like that Prince of Persia one is probably objectively the best video game based movie. I had such hopes that Monster Hunter was gonna be like fun. That movie is so bad.
I've not watched that yet.
Scary.
It's really bad.
It's really bad.
I mean, we've watched a lot of bad video game movies.
It's one of those ones that like you really can't even take anything away from it. Like you're just like
It's just there.
You're just like, get me out of here the whole time. Like it's just not interesting. And even if you're a fan of the games, you'd be disappointed because they don't really do much to like bring elements of the game into it other than just having the monsters. Like the stuff that they talk about, like the games are pretty simple. You just beat the crap out of the monster until it dies, and like there's like elemental stuff where it's like, oh, if you want to make sure that you have an ice weapon for this dragon because he's weak to ice, they didn't even put that much into the game, or in the movie. I mean, in the movie they all have fire-based weapons, and the monsters they fight are both of the monsters they fight in the games are resistant to fire. So you're already like, well, that's not even close to being accurate. But then beyond that, they also talk about, it's like, oh, it's Rathalos the dragon. He can only be hurt when he's doing an attack. And you're like, what are you talking about? You can kill it by hitting his toes until he dies from the games. Like, what? It's very stupid.
I'm trying to think of like, because we've watched a lot of video game movies. So what would you say, like, out of all the movies we have watched together, like as far as video game movies go, what do you think is probably the one that you disliked the most?
That I disliked the most?
Yeah. Or one that you were just ready to, like, be done with immediately?
Probably Monster Hunter.
Gosh.
As far as what we've seen together,
yeah.
We watched like all the Resident Evil ones, pretty much, right?
Yeah. I think there's only one we have not watched. Well, like the latest one we have not watched.
Right. Gosh, what else did we watch though?
We've watched.
Weren't those like the
Blood
zombie
Rain
movies?
We've watched all the Uwe Boll movies.
Blood Rain.
Alone in the Dark. We've watched so many of his movies.
That's right.
Like the Far Cry movie we watched,
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all. You watched Far Cry?
Yeah, it was bad. Wasn't
you
like,
see, those movies are so terrible. I didn't even like associate them as being video game based. Probably Blood Rain. With that said, then I do remember that one. That one was pretty awful. No,
I still laugh at the fact that like Uwe Boll and like that movie, because the first one didn't even take place. If I remember correctly, the first one didn't even take place in World War II. Because it was all medieval.
It was like a really crappy timepiece.
Like for some reason, it didn't take place in World War II, and for some reason, we saw that guy had an electric watch on.
Yeah.
In one of the scenes.
There are a lot of famous people in that movie too.
Meatloaf.
Well, yeah, but even beyond that, like the guy from Kill Bill. He's part of the Quentin Tarantino club.
Yeah, there's people in that movie.
what's her face from Fast and Furious?
Oh,
Michelle
yeah.
Rodriguez is in there.
Yeah.
Ben Kingsley was the bad guy. There were like a lot of people that like you would never associate with Uwe Ball. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it.
We've come a long way.
Yeah, because that was kind of early, wasn't it? Like as far as his movies
Well,
went.
that's kind of late. Like that
Really?
was like after like he'd already done a lot of horrible, clearly tax write-off movies that were funded by the German government at the time.
We keep talking about him and then challenges to a boxing match.
Yeah, and the fact that House of the Dead, no, was it House of the Dead? House of the Dead 2.
Yeah, 2.
That wasn't even made by him, and that was still just as awful.
And you might be interested to hear this.
I'd be interested to hear this.
On a force point.
We know this already.
That
Magical energy is forced up
that's
core of the planet. This energy is so powerful.
He's telling us things we already know.
He attempts to break the planet apart. To stop this, the ancient Krasoa placed 2 spell stones inside the temple to absorb the energy. When General Scales removed the stones, the planet
I feel like I'm back in school. My eyes are rolling so far back in my head.
Well, I don't understand the dedicated cutscene because we were already told this.
Peppy out.
Good lord. They're just like, who hasn't had enough lines yet, Peppy?
Oh, clearly dying.
You hear that?
Doesn't he already have a translator? Shouldn't it already be translating this? If it's
Very
able to
true.
translate everything else, then why is it not translating her?
Krazoa.
Do you wish to accept our test?
What is it talking about? What test?
I was released when she completed my test.
Oh, it's the one that hid in the urns.
She is now in great danger, and for her to survive, you must continue what she started.
What?
Collect the remaining Krasoa
I'm just waiting for this to turn into like Far Cry 3
heart.
dubstep, burning of the fields.
She managed to find me when I hid inside of a pot. If you can follow my test of guessing a number between 1 and 5, you are worthy.
Find the remaining 5 Krasoa shrines. Complete the test within each, and bring the spirits to Krasoa Palace.
Do I have to?
The warp stone can get you there.
When all spirits are returned, she will be saved. She is depending on you for her life.
Kind of a tall order, but okay.
Creature to collect a moon seed.
Guess we'd better help her.
That last part was like such a non sequitur.
Yeah.
She's depending on you for her life. Complete the tests. Defeat the creature to collect a moon seed. So we just got the ice thing, by the way. The ice beam,
Yeah.
whatever. We're going to get the next upgrade right now. We went from getting the fireball and then nothing to all of a sudden getting 2 in a row.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Notifications.
Ah.
Notifications. Notifications.
It didn't happen. It wasn't real. You just imagined it. Yeah! Another power up! The ground
Groundquake.
quake, because earthquake was trademarked.
That's I still find it weird that that's how you upgrade your staff, but you know, what do I know?
Just jump and land.
Does he have is there rubber parts on that staff so he doesn't get electrocuted or something?
It's magic.
Oh yeah, magic. Forgot.
So you gotta be careful with like real electricity. That would actually just kill him. That was magic electricity.
Clearly a difference.
Well, yeah, one gave him a power up, and one just causes like heart problems.
Just kind of like how lava just exists in this world. That. Okay.
So that happened.
Yes, that was a thing.
So you could tell he was stunned because he was like spinning and around, and
Doing
that's
things.
what stunned people do.
It's so weird that the flame works for that.
It's magic. That's just the answer that everyone has. They're like, "Excuse me, sir, but I just want to question it."
Magic.
All right, what's he gonna make us do?
Oh, test 2. The test of combat.
Not combat. Good God.
Well, this is
I don't know if that did any damage to him though. I don't think it did. Come on. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't do any damage to him. That sucks.
What are some games, maybe not around in like this time, but like what
was that move?
Yeah,
What was that?
I don't think we've seen that one before.
I haven't. That one like cut off though. Didn't finish. He was looking to do like a charge move. What makes that happen? I like genuinely want to know. 'Cause that's like the normal combo. It's like a. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Oh, he didn't do it though. He didn't finish it. Okay, so I'm like holding the stick in different directions, and it seems to be that. Oh, for God's sake! Stop! Trying this guy. No. Okay, I held it to the right that time. That didn't do anything. That was to the right. That was to the left.
So it's doing different things.
We did the kick one, but I wanted to do that other one. Oh, it's back.
Maybe it has to have like a certain charge time for that because it's doing like you can hear. Maybe it's like a sound specific thing.
Yeah, I'm holding.
I think it has to be like probably as soon as like you'll see a glow at the very end, you'll have to let it go.
Thumb hurts. Just mashing the A button the whole time. All right, so you just hold back or left or right. Back was the spinning one with the charge strike, and then left or right was the kicks. It doesn't matter though; they're all doing the same damage. It isn't like one's better than the other. We did it,
Bro, why are you
like you did it.
you collected? You now have the spirit is inside you.
It'll feed on your soul until you return it.
Doesn't seem like a fair trade.
You'll feel your personality slipping away by the minute. It's like, Fox, did you do it? Fox is no longer here.
You have proven yourself to be pure of heart. Bring
By killing people? Because that was what your test
You
was.
tried looking at your internet history and you had already deleted everything.
Alright.
That's something.
I guess I'll do that. Oh, come on, jump off the ledges. What's wrong with you? Stop!
I think I was gonna say. What are some like other? I'm trying to think of like what other games around the time when those Burger King games came out, because those were like at the height of that stuff. But I'm trying to think of, like, is there any other games around that time that even came close to, like, weird, like, the weirdness of that stuff?
Not really. Not that I can think of, at least.
And that was, like, one of the few games that both worked on Xbox and Xbox 360 at the time.
Oh, yeah. And I think we're done. Oh, come on. Jeez. This is just a staff energy upgrade. It makes the bar go higher.
The numbers go higher. That's how you know that things are progressing.
More moves that are just... These are actually all optional. Oh, actually, you know what? No, they're not. You have to have a certain amount for one of the...
His eyes make him look stoned.
He's
Star Fox is blazed.
got that spirit inside of him.
Got that 420 spirit in him.
We'll just never return it. Just keep it forever.
Forever. Like that Sandlot
Yeah,
part.
forever. That movie's great.
Man, Sandlot's awesome.
Let's go watch The Sandlot.
Yeah, we should watch the Sandlot.
Had enough of this game.
Yeah.
Time for The Sandlot.
Forever.